The North Sea was not friendly on the trip back from Kirkwall back to, well, we were headed to the Orkney Islands, to the port of Kirkwall. Many people actually ended up falling and hurting themselves. We were smart enough just to stay in bed. Anytime I tried to get out of bed, I felt a little ill, which is the first time ever. But you can see most of the way on the way back, it did clear and we got a nice sunny sky. What you're looking at here is the Bishop's Palace in Kirkwall. The Bishop's Palace and the Duke, I think he was, of the area at the time. They were actually part of the Jacobite uprising, and if you're a fan of the Outlander series like my wife, you would really enjoy it. Most of the castle or the estate is open to walk through. Lots of information about the people, as you can see on the wall there. This is the great room. It was very well done, and we enjoyed this part immensely. That here is the medieval cathedral that they're very proud of. It's still used daily, still used for service. It was really worth seeing. These are just some pictures of around town. Now you may be wondering why I have only pictures and no video. It's simply because we were at the end of the trip and we were having so much fun that I simply forgot. These are Shetland ponies. Tiny little things. They were quite happy to come and see you if you call them. All these pictures were taken on the long walk back to the ship from the town. It is definitely not, you probably want to take a taxi. Once again, here is the interior of the medieval castle. Part of this trip was going to see the Highland Park Distillery. They still, one of the few distilleries there that still malt their own barley, as you can see right there on the floor to dry. This is the kiln that they use to dry the barley before they malt it. There are the big stills. Excellent quality there. Actually, the Buckingham Palace gets their scotch from this distillery, and one of those barrels that we were just showing there is actually scheduled for Prince Andrew. This is the Italian chapel. It was built by POWs during the Second World War. It's just actually some military tents that they used.